6:30, we will call this meeting to order. Coralville Coralville Planning and Zoning Commission for October the 2nd. And Dee, will you do a roll call, please?
Wen,
Here.
Taylor, Fessler,
Here.
Aaron's,
Here.
Wilson. Here. And Winman.
Here.
Okay. First of all, I ask for an approval of the October 2nd agenda. You all have a copy of that?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Oppose? Okay, the agenda is set. And you also received a copy of the September 4th minutes of the meeting on that day. If you've all had a chance to review those, I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes.
So moved.
Moved by Weinman,
Second.
second by Wilson. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, the minutes are approved. The only item on our agenda this evening is a public hearing request by Watts Group Development Incorporated for the approval of the land use amendment from Parks Public to medium density of the Bluffs at Brown Deer, property located north of Country Club Drive and west of First Avenue. This is for consideration of the approval of the land use amendment. And I will open the public hearing. Is there anyone here to speak on this? Please sign in if you would.
Hello, my name is Adam Hahn. I'm with the Watts Group. I'm here to answer any questions that you guys may have regarding this. It's a simple rezoning. If there is any, I'm here to answer those.
Is there anyone else here to speak or any comments?
What are the plans?
Sir, could
Go
you?
ahead and
Yep, go to the mic and sign in, please.
Yeah, my name's Carl Kundle. I live at 1710 Country Club Drive. What are the plans? What are you going to build?
Sure. So we have submitted early concepts this past week of this piece of property with two condo buildings on it, 3 stories above grade, 1 floor underground, potentially a 4th floor depending on some feedback that we get, of for sale condos. One that would be facing the driving range and the other would be overlooking First Avenue and the quarry. So you'll see those preliminary concepts maybe at next month's P&Z meeting.
Could you please come up and ask your question?
Yes, Jim Collins, I live at 1701 Country Club Drive, and I guess it's pretty bare bones here. We're just talking about changing parkland to medium density housing, and I guess I would just voice the same concerns I had the last time that we had another proposal for just south of here last year, that I really don't like the idea of converting parklands into medium or high-density housing. I mean, it says medium density, but really when you're talking about how many units now?
60.
60 units that's high density in my opinion, and really kind of out of character with the neighborhood. And I guess we personally feel a little more ambivalent about this because we've got a buffer where they decided not to build last time, but I'm not sure how the other people on Country Club Drive feel, but I still feel it's out of character with the neighborhood, and I really don't think it's appropriate to just modify the city planning document willy-nilly, and those arguments didn't get very far the last time, but I still think they're appropriate, so thank you.
Anyone else to speak on this issue, one way or the other? I will close the public hearing. I'll consider a motion to approve the land use amendment.
Motion to approve.
Seconded.
Moved by Winman, second by Mark. Is there any discussion, any questions from the?
You're looking at me like, all right, let me go over here to the computer and I'll lay it out for you. So this is about 6.5 acres. This is the leg of Country Club Drive coming off of First Avenue with the landscaping on the corner here. So we're looking at this 6 acres that goes from there to the north. You can see this little white area right here. This is actually the cart shed for the golf carts on the golf course. Give you a little estimation of where it is north. This north line may vary a few feet one way or the other, but basically it lines up with the cart housing for the golf course. As I said, it's 6.5 acres of ground going from green space, parkland. Actually, it's more basically described as open land rather than parkland. And it is actually that hill. That's what it is. It's that hill right to the east of the Brown Deer Clubhouse parking lot. This is the Brown Deer Clubhouse right here. So it's medium density residential. That's 6 to 16 units per acre in density. When you're talking about density of what could be on that land, that's what could be on the land. Whether that many would fit on the land or not, at the ultimate density or not, I don't know. But this is medium density, and as Adam said, he's looking at 60 acres. If you stretched out medium density all the way, you could get about 105 units on this property under the medium density classified. So it's actually on the low end of medium density development. I don't have any other thing to say about it unless you have questions for me.
Is this something that we talked about last time?
What we talked about last time was the land that is actually south of this area. Let me see. Okay, so here's where we are right here. This is the ground we're looking at right here. This piece of ground here. What we talked about last time was this piece of ground and this piece of ground right here. That was the last one. And this piece of ground is city ground, as is this, because it's parkland, it's green space, belongs to the city. And this land is owned by Mr. Poots. But this was the last development we looked at. Now we're up in this area, up in here.
If I remember from last time, the land across the street where that's developed residential now, that is also medium density residential?
I'm sorry, what, over here?
Yeah.
Across the street here?
The condos that are up there now.
The condos that are up here now? Everything that's up here now is basically medium density, yeah.
So this would just bring the neighborhood into all compliance with the surrounding property.
Any other questions? Are we ready to vote? Okay, Dee.
Winman,
Aye.
Wilson,
Nay.
Taylor. Oops. Nguyen.
Aye.
Aaron's.
Aye.
And Fessler.
No. Okay. Is there anything else?
I don't have anything else, no.
Being none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
By Aaron's, second by Nguyen. All those in favor?
Aye.